Hello everyone, I'm Chessic44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Ixion. Completely new game, just came out today, or yesterday if you're watching this on YouTube, which you probably are. I saw it a while ago, or at least a trailer demo, someone trying out an early access version of it, and it actually looked really interesting. It's kind of like Frostpunk, if any of you know that. I tried it on my stream at one point, but I didn't upload it, which basically, it's a city builder, except there's actually a win condition, a plot, a potential to lose, which is quite a bit different from most city builders, like, say, Dwarf Fortress, or, okay, maybe Dwarf Fortress doesn't count, SimCity, those kinds of games. So, a little bit different, and I'm very curious about what the story could be here. And of course, as you can tell, it's going to be taking place in space, as opposed to Frostpunk's more steampunky post-apocalypse Earth. So, and I have to say, the music does actually sound fairly nice. Hopefully it can still be picked up easily. So, how about we give this a try and see how this game goes? I don't know how long it'll be, but hopefully long enough to get a while out of it. And hopefully some interested people will give it a watch. Anyway, new game, let's see how this goes. Cassedio Games. Alright. Dolos AEC European Spaceport, Norway, July 13th, 2049.
Launch control, we have typing clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go.
Okay, algorithm online.
Batista safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Minus 30 seconds.
Deflectors up. Ignition. Lift off.
Launch sequence complete. EMB Charon heading for low Earth orbit. Transferring data to in heaven.
Lift off.
This is very nice music.
Visual approaching near takeoff structure.
PPS Tycoon to EMD Share. You have clearance for final approach.
Ixion. No idea what that
EMD
means.
Share. You have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay. Welcome on board, passengers.
Simple enough.
Shuttle EMV Sharon is now docked.
Edited.
Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future.
Okay, then.
Administrator,
Oh.
I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary
boy.
purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
So this is a colony ship. Okay. Next transmission. May as well go through this before we take a look at the tutorial. There's a lot here, it seems.
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally.
As you wish.
I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Battista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back.
Okay.
Now,
Simple
in
test.
order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna
Simple
display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon, but this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
A little worrying. I mean, technically that's not true. There is actually one law, in a way, and that is that the law up in space is effectively the same as whatever laws are in international waters. Which admittedly is not much, but by my understanding it's basically kind of the same thing. Open space counts as international waters. Okay. So, tutorials. Let's see. Ixion features 3 different player views: interior, exterior, and planetary system map. Switch between views using the navigation panel. Okay, that was the thing down there. So we got F1, F2, F3 for interior structural improvements and sites of space travel, which will be good. Space is beautiful. And move through and explore system. Okay. Camera controls, interior, WASD, and right click. Zoom is, of course, and rotate is Q and E. Okay, simple enough. Exterior, same basic things. Planetary system, again, same things. Buildings are the core elements of the station and help you fulfill the crew's needs. They also transform, store, and transport the resources required for maintaining the Tycoon station. They must be constructed. Costs resources, all of varying amount of alloy, and some electronics. Oh, I can hover over these. Okay. Buildings require a certain amount of power to be active. Activate and deactivate them when needed. Number of power can be increased, makes sense. And activating a building increases the required number of workers within a sector. So we'll need a number of workers for each of these. Alright, construction can be accessed from there or by pressing C. Placed down as long as they do not overlap. Makes sense. Rotated with R. Good to know. And they must be connected to a road. Okay. Dismantled by clicking on the corresponding icon. Okay. When your building has been placed, the construction process begins. Stockpiles will send resource transporters to deliver the correct amount of alloy and electronics. Then any active workshop will send a mech to assemble the building. Bigger the building, longer it takes to assemble. Okay. One building at a time per workshop. That sounds like it's going to be important. And roads. Main way to transport goods. Cost no resources and take little time to build. Very good. Built and destroyed by clicking the icons. Workshops need to be linked to construction sites for the worker mechs to be able to reach them. Stockpiles need to be connected by road to an intended site for transporters to be able to move and drop off resources. Makes sense. Sectors. Even though you only have one sector available at the beginning, the Tycoon Station is divided into 6 sectors. Sectors contain the constructible areas of the station. Each sector is independent and separated by a gateway. Sectors can be accessed by panning the camera left or right, or by directly clicking on the minimap located in the bottom left corner. Each sector has a constructible area of 1,680 tiles. Okay. Resource bar at the top of the screen shows resource amounts on the Tycoon. The top numbers are total resources, and bottom is the current sector's resources. Okay, so we're going to need to manage the different sectors. Which means while we probably could do specialization, such as making one sector a resource sector, one sector a food sector, etc., depending on what we need, that's probably not best. I mean, it might help out a lot, but we're probably going to want to have a little bit of everything in each sector. Each sector has a dedicated panel displaying information unique to it, including population, stability, work condition, status, power consumption, batteries, and available water. Okay. You can gain access to new sectors by manually overriding their lock algorithms. This process comes at a one-time cost in electronics. You'll also need to have the specified amount of food and alloy delivered to the gateway to support the sector's ongoing needs, as well as ensure you have enough workers available for the sector's primary operations. Unlocking new sectors increases the structural demands on the Tycoon, raising its overall fragility and thus resulting in a higher hull depletion rate. There's a hull depletion rate! Oh, that's worrying. Minimap is located in the bottom left. Access each sector quickly by clicking it. Battery charge is displayed in the inner section of the map. When the sector's battery bar is full, the batteries in said sector are completely charged. Okay. And time control. Flow of time can be sped up and stopped. Controls can be found at the bottom right of the screen. Okay, that makes sense. Stopped using space and set to certain speeds using Alpha 1 for 1, Alpha 2 for 2, and Alpha 3 for 4. Okay. So that's what we've got there. Notifications. I have none. Okay. Oh, that's actually quick. Sector 1 is active. Train station. Okay. And that is Sector 6. Okay. These are supply medium. A pile of material is made available by Dolos. It contains resources that can be collected after being connected to a stockpile assigned to the corresponding resource. Okay. I can't harvest anything. That's a large one, and that's a small one. So what's this? Docking bay, Kalau. Building not connected to an active stockpile assigned to alloy. Oh! Oh, I can assign ships. Mining ship, cargo ship, and science ship. Okay. There's the exterior view. And of course... Very nice. I wonder where exactly we are. And there's space. Can't really do anything here, but... Uranus, Neptune... Oh, 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 oh! Oh! Is that Pluto? Ah, no, that's... Why is there no Pluto? Pluto is a planet, goddammit! It's always been a planet. Full engine, Tycoon. Nope. Fleet. Okay, we can manage a fleet and probes. Okay, back into here. Let's see. Technology tree. Data listening system policies, resource management, population management. Okay. We got 85 pops and 85 workers. All homeless. Okay. Transfer population from one sector to another following claim protocols. Members remove at a rate of 1 sector per cycle. Okay. And fleet management. Again, can't do anything. Okay. Let's get going with... Oh, wait, let me just look. So we've got toggle resources HUD. Oh. Useful. So we've got iron. Okay, iron becomes alloys. Carbon becomes polymers. Silicon becomes electronics. Hydrogen, waste. Ugh. Ice, food, cryonic pods, and science. Oh, that's trust. I thought that said thrust. Okay, and hull integrity, well, that makes sense. And that's all the population. Okay, let's get building here. Let's see, we need to build a workshop. We've also got a stockpile, but a workshop is the thing we really need right now. Construction of other buildings inside the Tycoon by sending a mech to construction sites. Oop, there we go. Okay, there is an entry point. Let's put it here. Alright. And now we need to build a stockpile. Set the stockpile to store alloy. Let's see. Oh, we want to store alloy, so go ahead. Click on the alloy icon above the supply to collect the resources. Oh! And currently, because of that, that's all we can do. And we need to collect 40 alloy. I'm going to need to connect those. Let's see. Roads.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolus's lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
Okay. What are these other things? Space, we can make a docking bay, factories, a tech lab, and population, crew quarters, and an infirmary. Okay. What do you have with Emma?
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos's lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation. As is often the case with tools produced by my department, I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munshi, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there is a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being reported by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Of course there's a company.
Administrator, A new request awaits your attention.
New objective, communal dining. Resolve the event, communal dining in the workshop. Okay, first we got two more things. Resources are the components required for construction on board the Tycoon. Okay, I read through all those. Iron becomes alloy, carbon becomes polymer, silicon becomes electronics, hydrogen is power, ice converts to water, and waste is recycled. And these serve different purposes. Alloy for buildings, polymer for ships and solar panels, electronics for advanced construction, food to feed, cryonic to gain crew members. Interesting. And science points to research. And there's a resources HUD. Resources need to be stored in stockpiles. They can only store one type of resource at a time and have an upgradable maximum capacity. Cannot interact directly with another sector. You'll need to transfer resources from one sector to another via the resource management panel. So I won't be able to make one sector be the storage sector. Supplies have been left by Dolus to finish station facility construction. Click on that above a supply to collect its resources. Ensure the supply is collected by road to an active stockpile. Okay. Resource transporters will transfer supplies to the stockpile. Okay. Each stockpile has a number of dedicated transporter vehicles, starting at 5. Transporters move resources from stockpiles to locations requiring resources. Intra-sector transporters can't go to other sectors. Inter-sector will only attend to resource between sectors. Noted. The Tycoon's crew will communicate with you via data listening system events. A number of options will be presented, allowing you to choose how to respond to crew requests. Magnifying glass icon represents a DLS event. They can be exploration events on the planetary system map or crew requests from inside the Tycoon. Refusing crew requests inside the station will affect the crew's trust in your command. So do all of them. Gotcha. Your actions in response to crew requests may affect their trust in you. Be mindful that trying to offer the best outcomes for the population could cause more damage should you fail to deliver on your promises. Right. Noted. Very definitely noted. Okay, these guys are just... It's nice that once they arrive, they immediately show up back to where they're taking things from. So, that's good. I'll need to transfer over that food at some point, but let's see what this event is. Administrator. Tycoon crew members are currently unable to access food supplies. Neocont protocols direct the construction of a mess hall. This building is designed to distribute food from our stockpiles to the crew. Guaranteeing access to food supplies would reaffirm your competency as an administrator. Yeah, ensure access to food. Okay. Place down a mess hall. Okay. Food. Easy. Serve up to 500 crew members every 5 cycles. 50 food is used to serve 500 crew members. Okay. That's simple enough. Alright. Tutorial mess halls. People need food to survive, obviously. In order to feed your population, you need to have mess halls in your sectors. Mess halls do not create food, but serve it to a set amount of crew every 5 cycles. Stockpiles will transfer food to a mess hall to be served to the crew. Food has to be stored in stockpiles like all other resources. Okay. We should probably make a food stockpile then. And probably a good idea to keep it nearby. Like so. Alright. What is... Okay, plus and minus moves things. Alright. Set the stockpile to store food. Alright, working on that with that one. Alright, you are going to store food.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Okay, go ahead.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange, out of courtesy with the Oceanabi. a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even though they are a small organization, the Ashtongites are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabi will provide us with a source of food while carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes.
Okay.
Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines.
All right.
Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
Interesting phrase, but okay. Tutorial and exploration. Science ships will allow you to interact with events on the planetary system map. Clicking on points of interest on the map will dispatch a ship to that location. Once it's arrived, clicking on the event icon will allow you to instruct the ship's team on how to proceed. Science ships can be built from the docking bay. Science ships collect science points through events, allowing you to advance in the tech tree. Losing a ship team member will make the resolution of events slower, and starting new events impossible. In such cases, science ships must be sent back to the Tycoon to replenish the crew. Noted. Okay, feed 100 crew with the mess hall. Okay, that's gonna take time. Oh, that's the event. And space exploration. Construct a cargo ship and a science ship. Yeah, I can work on that. Yeah. Let's see. Not a mining ship. We need a cargo ship and a science ship. But we need to gather something else up. Alright. Let's build another stockpile. Oh. This one, once it's built, will be for electronics. Okay, that's taking a while to build. Oh, we got another one here. Administrator, some crew members are lacking quarters. During human history, unnecessary homelessness has always been an indicator of civilizational decay. Do not reproduce humanity's basic mistakes aboard the Tycoon. Ensure all crew are quartered within 12 cycles. Oh yeah, definitely. New objective, quarters. Okay, so... Provide quarters for the crew, 84 citizens. So 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 80, 95. So that we need to make 7 of them. And I should probably make an inventory at some point. Okay, crew members. Crew quarters. Okay, we can just put them wherever. That's good. Okay, let's... Okay, interesting to see. So that's where things would go in. So 1, 2, 3, 15, 30, 45, 60. Hold on. Cancel that. So I want to put him somewhere on the side. Okay, that's gonna be kind of on the side, which I don't care for. Okay, fine. We'll do it here. 1, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. Actually, yeah. That there. Get rid of that one. We'll build a road. Like so. Okay, and we are going to need access to those. And just so we have access to all of those resources, after all, this is free. There. And construction can begin once those roads are built. Oh, right, I needed to put this as electronics. Alright. And for those of you watching on YouTube at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So, still going on Twitch, just not YouTube. Next episode, we'll continue on with this tutorial and see how this goes. Bit of a slow start, I suppose some might say, but this is how it's going. Next episode, we'll continue with the tutorial and see how things go. Till then, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly. This has been a Let's Play of Ixion, and I shall see you all next time.